Do you doubt your own abilities when faced with financial difficulties? Or do you believe in your ability to rise up and overcome any economic downturn and financial challenges that life throws your way? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you the importance of self-efficacy and the inner work that we need to do to truly believe in ourselves and our ability to rise up and get through our financial challenges, stronger and more resilient than ever. Because of having overcome these challenges, now we can achieve whatever goals we set in our mind to because we're stronger for it. My name is Yvonne, and the goal in this channel is personal growth. So if you want to improve the quality of your life, click the subscribe button to level up. The Journal of Economic Psychology reported on a 2013 study of about 1,542 women and found that women with higher financial self-efficacy are more likely to hold investment and savings products. And here's the kicker, they're less likely to hold debt-related products. They found that financial self-efficacy, more than financial literacy, is the most powerful predictor for financial well-being for women. It's interesting, right? So I guess the question is, what is self-efficacy? Well, self-efficacy is a person's belief in their ability to complete a task or achieve a certain goal. It really encompasses a person's confidence in themselves to control their behavior, exert an influence over their environment, and stay motivated in the pursuit of their goal, regardless of what comes their way. You see, self-efficacy is the belief that you could do whatever you decide to do, trusting that you're going to succeed no matter what. You know, research has found that the importance of self-efficacy boils down to this. An individual needs to have the motivation to seek out financial information and the ability to control their emotions that can affect their decision making, and assurance in their own decision-making and financial management capabilities. You see, we've got to train our mind to confidently create wealth by increasing our self-efficacy, because really wealth is a mind game. So, you know, this reminds me of a quote by Henry Ford. He says, "Whatever you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." You see? So, for example, when it comes to saving more money, if you don't believe in your ability to save for an emergency fund, or for a vacation for that matter, then you won't even try. You'll spend your money on things without even creating a budget, and you simply won't even try to seek ways to reduce expenses so that you can make it happen. If you don't believe in your ability to get out of debt, then you're just not going to seek out resources to help you with paying down the debt faster. And if you don't believe in your ability to make more money and increase your income, then guess what? You won't even ask for the raise or start that business or side hustle you've been meaning to start. You see, if you don't believe in your ability to invest wisely without messing it up and losing all your money, then you won't even try, okay? In all these financial scenarios, you will come up with great reasons why you can't save more money, can't get out of debt, can't increase your income, and can't invest to build wealth if you don't believe in your ability to do so. So, the key here is belief in your ability to do the thing that is in your heart. You see? Believing in yourself and your ability to achieve your goal is what's going to shift your behavior towards actually achieving it. Otherwise, if you don't believe you're capable of achieving something, you're going to make choices that reaffirm your limiting belief. Those choices lead to consequences. The consequences of those choices are going to create endless loops for yourself. Believe that you can, and you're halfway there. That's a quote by Theodore Roosevelt. You see, our genuine belief in our ability to succeed plays a key role in how we approach certain goals, tasks, and challenges. This is called self-efficacy. The concept of financial self-efficacy is related to the self-efficacy theory, and that was developed by a psychologist called Albert Bandura, a professor at Stanford University. This is what he says. He says that people with a weak sense of financial his focus, to be clear, his focus is efficacy. What I'm doing is taking a psychology theory and applying it to financial a situation, okay, our financial behavior. So I just want to make it clear that Bandura's theory is on the psychology, but what we're doing here is taking concepts in psychology and applying it to our behaviors and how we show up in our finances. So people with a weak sense of financial self-efficacy avoid challenging tasks, and they believe that difficult tasks and situations are beyond their capabilities and focus on personal failings and negative outcomes and avoid doing things altogether. Or if they do try, they give up fairly quickly and lose confidence in personal abilities because they don't believe they will ultimately be successful. You see, people are less likely to give effort to something if they don't think they could do it anyway. So, for example, a person with a weak sense of financial self-efficacy will avoid creating and sticking to a budget because they believe that creating a budget is challenging and difficult. Then they will come up with creative reasons why they feel it's difficult. Maybe they're going to say they don't have enough time, they're too busy, or feel that it's too difficult to do the math, or reference past attempts and point out how they have never been able to create and stick to a budget in the past, so why try again anyway? So they lose confidence in themselves and fail to even try. And the consequence is that they never really achieve their financial goals, and their children and family is now impacted by their decision for years and years and years to come. You see, one lack of decision affects us for years. So the people with a strong sense of financial self-efficacy develop deeper interest in the activities in which they participate. And they form a stronger sense of commitment to their interests and activities. They recover quickly from setbacks and disappointments. And they also view challenging problems as tasks to be mastered and overcome. So the higher an individual's financial self-efficacy, the more motivated they are to master financial challenges. For example, a person with a strong sense of financial self-efficacy, they're going to take the initiative and learn about personal finance. They're going to invest and seek ways to increase their financial literacy. They're going to invest in their financial education and be committed to learning about how to save more, how to get out of debt, how to increase their income, and how to invest to build real wealth. You see, they're going to ask questions. They're going to say, okay, maybe I don't know how to do it now, but I think I can. I think I can. Let's figure out a way how. You see, people with higher levels of self-efficacy influence their motivation to give it a try and take that action, and even to persevere when challenges are encountered. That's the power of self-efficacy. It's the fuel that drives change. That's why it matters. How do we empower ourselves to believe in our ability to do a certain thing so that we can lean in and begin taking that action and make change happen in our lives? Okay? So that is the important thing. Okay? We've got to empower ourselves. And asking the right questions is how we're going to get there. Okay, so how do we cultivate self-efficacy? Well, there are 4 major sources of self-efficacy. First, we want to master experiences. For instance, gain knowledge and education, like I said in the onset, and set realistic but challenging goals based on where you are right now. Master these tasks and celebrate your success. And appreciate who you've become every single time you make a decision and you follow through. See? So for instance, you make a decision to create a budget, and you actually sat down, you scheduled time in your calendar, and you did it. Well, that's something to celebrate and simmer on that success. Appreciate what you've done and achieved, because here's the thing, it cultivates momentum. So, for example, if you're afraid of investing, set a goal to learn about investing, even if it's just reading one chapter a day or one YouTube video a day that you see to build your knowledge. And then, once you feel comfortable, identify a safe and conservative investment that's great for beginners, and then create an account and set automatic payments, even if it's just a little each month, okay? Until you see it in action and you get more confidence in your investment abilities and you continue to increase it. See? Take action and work towards your goal. That's the only way you're ever going to master your experiences, as you take on new challenges and believe in your ability to acquire these new skills. You're going to work towards what you believe you can achieve. And so that's the first step, okay? So that's the first step to developing self-efficacy. So let's take a look at the second step to developing self-efficacy. The second is vicarious experiences. You see, when you see someone else doing something, you get motivated and you believe it's also possible for you. When you observe others that have achieved what you want, it's going to give you that validation that it's possible for you to accomplish it too. So for example, if you see others accomplishing their savings goals and they save for a nice vacation, and you hear them just excited talking about their vacation, maybe to Europe, and you're like, oh geez, I wish I could do that too. But you see that it's possible. Well, you realize that you also can save more and spend less by keeping a solid budget, okay? Finding creative ways to increase your income. You too can enjoy a great vacation. You can model their behavior, find role models to observe how they accomplish their goals, so you can also achieve similar results. And that's that second piece to developing self-efficacy. Now, the third step to developing self-efficacy is social persuasion. So what is that? Well, we believe in ourselves as we see others believing in us. That's beautiful, isn't it? So for example, when you find a mentor or a coach to work with, and you see that that coach cheers you on and really believes in your ability and capability to achieve these financial goals, and also you get tips and tricks of how to actually accomplish it, and you know that it's possible because you see that they're an example and they've emulated to you that it's possible, okay, through their experiences, and you see that. Okay, but more importantly, they're reinforcing your belief in yourself by supporting you and really being that mirror to you that says it's possible, you can do it, you can do it. Well, these mentors and coaches, they can really help you more quickly than doing this on your own. Okay, and that is that what's called social persuasion. It's that social proof that says, yes, it's possible. Okay, so now that was the third step. Now let's go to the fourth. The fourth is psychological responses. Psychological responses, what is that? Well, your emotional state will be a key determining factor on how strong your self-efficacy is. I'm going to say that again. Your emotional state is a key determining factor. So let's say maybe you feel nervous with the thought of increasing your income by either asking for a raise, changing jobs, starting a new side hustle, or starting a new business. Well, this can lead to anxiety and stress, but if you build resilience and face your fears head on and overcome them by taking action, then you know that it's possible. Let's say you decide to start a new business and you're scared, but you do it scared anyway, and you work to do it on the side, a couple of hours every single day, even though you're fearful. Well, this helps you build self-efficacy as you get through any of these psychological responses that pop up along the way. And what are these psychological responses? Well, it could be fear, being afraid, maybe a self-doubt, okay? And just an apprehension and not believing in yourself. These are psychological triggers that they do come up, they do bubble up, but you experience them and you do it anyway. You put fear back in the closet because you know that you have something stronger, okay? You have a strong why, and your why is stronger than your fears. And that's what's going to pull you through in these challenging moments when the fear comes up and you doubt yourself, okay? That doubt's going to come. But how do you overcome doubt? By having a stronger why. By having stronger faith. That's how you do it. Faced with an uncertain economy, it's going to take focused faith to believe you can achieve your financial goals. It's not about the money, guys. Let's be honest. It's not about the money. It's what's possible for you and your family with that. Okay? So maybe you want to live in your dream house. Oh my gosh, and this is a big one even for me personally. We've been outgrowing this home. It's a beautiful home. It's a 4-bedroom home, but we're outgrowing it. With kids and with the kind of space we want a bigger yard, and we want to do things, have a pool, and so we're outgrowing this home. And so in my heart, I've got a dream house in my heart, and I've got a vision board that says all the beautiful rooms, the laundry room, how that's going to look like, the kitchen with a window in the sink. You see, these are things that once achieved will allow for just beautiful memories with the family. This is what money buys, okay? So focus on that why. Or maybe for you, it's not a dream home. Maybe you just want to have the ability to travel around the world and not be nickeled and dimed on 2 weeks vacation, okay? So you're like, you know what? No, I want to be able to get up and go whenever my heart desires. And I don't want to squeeze 2 weeks into the year. I want to be able to do that whenever. Now, not when I retire. Now. And so you want to learn about other cultures and expose yourself and your children and your family to these new experiences. Well, guess what? It takes money. Yeah. Maybe you want to grow your home and you want to have another child. Okay. Guess what? That takes money too. Okay. And it takes a village. And I'm learning that. It takes a village, and childcare and diapers, and so it takes a lot. So all of our desires are valid. All of our desires are good. And it takes money as the vehicle to get there. And so be okay with that. Be okay with your desire to increase your money so that you increase your growth and experience in life and what's possible for you to contribute to yourself and others. And so it takes faith to be able to believe that we're worthy and that it's possible to achieve this. There's a spiritual principle. And the spiritual principle that says, for truly I tell you, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, okay, you will say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. And nothing will be impossible for you. So you have to have the faith, even if it's a tiny, tiny, tiny little. A mustard seed is the smallest seed ever. Even if it's as tiny as a mustard seed, if you've got faith, you can get through any challenge, any financial challenge, okay, that's blocking you. Nothing will be impossible for you. But you've got to cultivate the faith in yourself to do that. You've got to cultivate the self-efficacy, the can-do attitude in your ability to do that. So in conclusion, Build your financial self-efficacy so that you can prove to yourself that you have the ability to accomplish your financial goals. You know, traditional personal finance education tends to focus on facts and numbers and ignores the inner work and mindset transformation that's really needed to build lasting results. If you're ready to invest in your financial education, enroll in my signature Money Mastery program. I've really curated and tailor-made this program, especially for women who are ready to upgrade their mindset for wealth. And this is really an exclusive offer for high-achieving women that are really committed to their transformation, to really get out of debt, save more, increase their income, and invest to build generational wealth. This exceptional and unique experience will support you in having the peace of mind that comes from having an action plan for financial freedom. So if you're ready to live a life of financial success and prosperity on your terms, click on the link below in the description box to enroll. Also, it's always great to have inspirational and motivational reminders to keep you moving forward towards your dreams and goals. So click on the link below to choose your favorite custom designed gift for yourself, family, and friends in my online merch store. I've got one here. It's a heart. It's a beautiful heart coffee mug. So you can get this and any other designs in the merch store. And if you enjoyed this video and want to improve the quality of your life, click the subscribe button to level up, and I'll see you on the next one. Oceans of love. Till next time.